Hi, how are you? I am CentralLetsPlay. This is going to be my first video. Uh, so I'm going to be playing Thief on a mode that I played through my last playthrough. I played through the game 3 times, or almost 3 times. And on my last playthrough I did this difficulty. And I want to show you, do a walkthrough of this difficulty. And let me show you what difficulty we have. It's a custom difficulty. It's Master. That's the base difficulty, the Master. Then no focus. That's self-explanatory. Stealth takedowns only. You cannot perform combat takedowns or takedowns from above. You have no bow reticle. No food or poppies. No regenerating health or focus, which poppies are kind of useless because no focus. Expensive resources. Cost of all arrows, flash bombs, food, and poppies is greatly increased. Then no kills and knockouts. If a human or animal is harmed in any way, the mission is failed, excluding the prologue, since you have to knock out that one guy that's teaching the dude how to light the torch, whatever. And then no alerts. This is a big one. If a human or animal detects you, the mission is failed. That's I found that was the hardest part. Not killing people wasn't the hardest part, but just being detected was probably, or not being detected is probably the hardest part of this difficulty. So let's go ahead and get started here. I guess through the prologue, I'll tell you who I am, and mostly what I'll be doing on this channel. As you can see probably from this, and from the channel name, I'm going to be doing Let's Plays on the channel. I don't know, I love watching Let's Plays, and I've tried to make a Let's Play a few times, and I mean, it didn't really work out too much, but I don't know, I loved making it. So I'm gonna try to make it for what's up, bro? I'm gonna make a Thief Let's Play for you. And there's a lot of mixed feelings about Thief. I know Thief veterans don't really like the game that much because it's not like the other Thief games. I've never really played the other Thief games, so this is cool to me. I'm sorry if you hear the keyboard in the background. I don't have a pop filter. I'm thinking of getting a pop filter. And so yeah, I'll mostly be doing Let's Plays, really. And I'll try to do it at the max difficulty if possible, like maybe like a Skyrim difficulty on legendary, or like a Skyrim Let's Play on a legendary difficulty. And I think that would be cool. So when it says excluding prologue, it doesn't mean okay, finally that window lifted. That was a bit weird. It doesn't mean these birds. If you alarm these birds, then the mission will be failed, and you'll go back to the last checkpoint. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk very slowly around these birds. So yeah. So as I've said, I've played it through the game almost 3 times now, and so I'm fairly experienced with stealth. This isn't the only stealth game I've done. I've done a lot of I used to play a lot of Payday 2, but that was before the Death Wish update. I think the switch is down here. No, I forgot. It's RNG. Right here. There we go. And I used to play a lot of Payday 2, and I really only did stealth. I failed on a couple missions to do stealth, but most missions, me and my friends were really good at on doing stealth. And I logged about almost 300 hours into Payday 2 just doing stealth. And that's where my love of stealth came from, really. I used to do a lot of, I guess you can call it stealth, in Minecraft on some servers, and that was always fun for me. And I've always been, I think stealth is probably just my favorite genre of all video game genres. And as you notice, I'm skipping the cutscenes here because I'm not, I don't know, if you want me, this is only for the first episode that I'll be skipping the cutscenes if you want to. If you don't really care about the cutscenes all that much, then I will go ahead and skip the cutscenes. But if you want the cutscenes here, then just go ahead and tell me, and I'll definitely let you watch the cutscenes. So, as you would probably imagine, this is not a very easy difficulty. Master alone was just not really hard enough for me, because, I mean, these guys, the AI in this game, are blinder than a bat out of hell. I mean, you'll be, as long as you're in the dark, you're pretty much okay. And, that just wasn't hard enough for me. I'm so used to Payday 2, where if a guard sees you, you're pretty much screwed, so I wanted to make it a little harder after my first playthrough. So after my second one, I just reduced a ridicule, but on your bows, and maybe like an upgrade here, or like maybe something here and there, like no stealth takedowns. I did that one, but or no takedowns in general, so I couldn't do any combat. But that still wasn't hard enough for me, because I could still use stealth takedown, like getting up behind the guard and just pressing the button to knock him out for good. And that still wasn't hard enough for me. So that's why I want to do this. Or on my third playthrough, I did this, which I had so much fun with. I mean, the later levels, of course, when you're in the asylum and everything, that sucks. But I really had a lot of fun not being able to kill any guards or even being alerted. If my guards were alerted of my presence, I would go back to my last checkpoint. I loved that. And I love challenge when it comes to stealth. And it was perfect for me. So I'm going to share this experience with you. Well, I guess not sharing the experience, but... well, yeah, I guess you can call it sharing the experience with you. Of what it's like to do this without having to alert anybody. So, that's just basically who I am and what I'm going to be doing. And you're probably going to see a lot of stealth games. You know, Skyrim isn't really a stealth game, but I like Skyrim. Stealth is not the only genre I like. I like adventure. It's not my favorite, but I definitely love adventure. And I like other genres, like I like mystery. I really like mystery too. And there's a bird right here. And so I play a lot of games of mystery, kind of like Dishonored. Dishonored had a lot of mystery to it, and I really liked that. And Dishonored was also a stealth game. I played Dishonored the non-lethal way, and twice, and I really loved it. The blink ability, oh my god, it's so broken. But I also have, I would say about 30 to 40 hours of stealth time there, and it was on the hardest difficulties too, so you know, people can easily spot you, and I loved that. So then Thief came along, and that's where I did all my playthroughs, and now I'm here. So, alright. So, I don't really know what to talk about. Probably should have thought of about that a little more. If you want me to go slow or anything, go ahead and tell me. Although, I'm not saying I'm fast or anything compared to speedrunners. You should see the world record for world record speedrun. It's a little over an hour and 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Something really insane. And I was so impressed. Although he was doing it on either Thief or Rogue. I'm not sure, but still, that's impressive. That's really awesome. Really awesome time. And I love watching speedruns, too. Speedruns are one of my most favorite things to watch. Because it really shows you something that not really a lot of people have done before. And it really shows you a lot of shortcuts and skips, as speedrunners like to call it. and it shows skips where you can skip a really large part of the level. Like somebody did a speedrun of Ocarina of Time, and they did a huge skip where it skipped like 3 temples or something like that, or like 3 or 4 temples, and it was really insane. And I just thought it was so cool because nobody's really done it before. Well, people have done it before, but that was the first really recorded one I've ever seen. You can see it on Speed Demon's archive, by the way. And I really liked it because, like I said, nobody's really done it. And hold on, let me just skip this cutscene. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much why I love speedrunning. And it's also really challenging. You know, you need to be really talented to be able to do a speedrun, and it takes a lot of work in order to do a speedrun. So whenever you have a world record for a speedrun, you know that person is legit. And if you have a world record, or not even a world record, if you just speedrun it, then you know that you have such a sense of accomplishment. I've never been able to actually speedrun anything. I haven't really attempted to because it seems way too hard. But I'm assuming that there must be a huge sense of accomplishment because I watched the Thief speedrun, and he was so happy that he got the world record. He beat it by about 2 minutes, which in the speedrunning world is 2 minutes is huge, and especially on old games like Super Mario 64 and other games that are known for good speedrunning and challenging speedruns. So that's just what I'm all about, and that's what I really like watching, and hopefully I can try to attempt speedrunning later on, but it just seems a little too challenging for me, and I think I'm more comfortable watching it than actually doing it. So, what do I think of Thief as an overall game? Well, I think it's, well, as you could probably tell from 3 playthroughs, I really like it. I know the Thief veterans don't because it's not like the other Thief games. But, you know, this is my first Thief game, so of course I'm going to like it. I mean, it's my first shot at the series. I'm planning on playing other Thief games like Thief Gold. That's on Steam, too. This is PC gameplay. And I'm only PC. I usually use Steam as PC gaming. And, if you're not on Steam, you're out of the PC gaming world, really. So, yeah, I'm mostly on Steam, and I'll really play any games that are on Steam. I really don't like messing with Origin. You know, EA, I mean, that's pretty bad. Origin is really bad, and I mean, it doesn't even work, really. I mean, I've fallen into many traps, too, like Battlefield 4 and SimCity. And I liked SimCity the first one because, well, it was the first SimCity game I've played. And you might be thinking, wait, how old are you? I mean, you haven't played any Thief games or any old SimCity games. I'm 13 years old, and but I have played older games. I mean, my friend has his Nintendo 64, which is always fun to play, and I really enjoy playing on that. We usually play, he has Donkey Kong games and Mario Party and Mario Kart. And yeah, he has Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Zelda games. So it's really fun playing those when I'm over at his house. Oops. Where is it? Right there. And, so yeah, I've had a little bit of an old game experience. I remember at Comic-Con once, I went to a Comic-Con and they were selling old NESs for like $40 with a bunch of games with it, so I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And now this part's a little tricky. It's not nearly as tricky as other parts in the game, but where's the guard at? There he is. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for him to loop around one more time. So we have to get the mask in there. and I can't. The guard can't see me, and he's just gonna do loops around this room, and so you have to be pretty fast with it. But I think I'm pretty decent at lockpicking, because I've played through this difficulty once before, so I'm really used to having to really do really fast lockpicking. And okay, drop down now. So let's go ahead and pick this real quick. Okay. Get this, thank you very much, and I'm out. And he was just right there. So I'm not going to go down there, because really, and you know, that's a bit of an awkward room, to say the least. And, so yeah, I mean, you have to, I mean, with this game mode, it's all about being fast, and, being precise. And you have to play through the game a few times in order to be able to play this, or at least once, to be able to play this game mode. Or if you've done other Thief games, and you've done the hardest difficulty and whatever, or Iron Man or whatever, you don't have to do Iron Man. Iron Man is just a little too extreme. You can play this difficulty. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt Iron Man, no thank you. That's just not my cup of tea. I don't have that much time in the day to be able to complete the campaign on Iron Man. And I have a lot of free time. And that's perfect for me, because it's summer for me right now, and it's summer, so I'm going to have lots of time. I'm not really in any camps or anything. I'm homeschooled. And I am doing algebra over the summer, because I really love math. Math is probably my favorite school subject, and I am really good at math, and it's perfect, because I'm really good at math, and I love learning it. So it's perfect. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing Algebra 1 over the summer, and then Algebra 2 the next year. And so there's homeschooling for you. 2 grades ahead by the time I get to high school. Go and hide back here. So, and yeah, a little bit about my personality. What was I talking about before the homeschooling thing? Not sure. Anyways, I'll probably continue that in the next video. Just review the video, see what I got, or what I was talking about, and I'm teasing a little bit. Hi.
We lock the gates, you fog skull.
So the prologue is probably the easiest mission in the entire campaign. I mean, obviously it's the first mission, so it's going to be the easiest. And it's literally so easy. A little bit ago, I decided to go on a little joyride through the prologue. I put it on a rogue difficulty, and I decided just to go and blow through. I wanted to blow through the entire campaign, but I mean, I got bored so easily. I mean, the AI on Rogue and Thief are so blind. I mean, it's really bad, and it's really boring. I mean, I got a little bit of opportunist for you know, the torch, lighting the torch from the water. It's not going to be full ghost. I might get some opportunist, but I'm not going to get any predator. Let's go ahead and I'll continue through this little part here, then I'll probably end the video off. Well, actually, I'll probably end it just right here. So yeah, this is the Thief prologue. Not killing or alerting anybody. And I'll see you on the next video where we do Chapter 1. We're helping out Basso, or we're meeting Basso, and yeah, that stuff. Anyways, See you on the next video. Bye-bye.